Hello and welcome back to our series. We have previously done the connection with our localhost and this project Python, and we have inserted value in the table called test. Now we have to execute that value. I will set this read database. As we have closed the connection, we have to again open that connection. Let's copy that line. Instead of typing that, we will make this cursor to copy this, and we have lines here. We may not need these lines, we should paste it here, and we will in this we will make the lines with slash n, and because we will, if you already know that how database is stored, that is in the tabular form. Let's see our database system here, and this is my database. Here is our Python project, and this is test. Let's see, this is in the form of tabular form. This is rows and this is column. This save in this format, and we have to find these values differently, and if we enter this value, this will be in. First of all, we will put this value on text box, and we will delete that text box, and we will create another view that is called tree view, and we will get that. And let's see this, we have connected this and we have cursor dot, and let's close this to dot, close it. And first of all, we have to pass here query is equal to, we have to read all data, select star means all from test, because we have the database known as Python, and we will execute the test cursor dot execute we have to execute that query, and we have to fetch all data. Fetch data as this dot, and I will say this is data, and we will put this in same all lines, and data dot is equal to, I will make, we have a cursor variable here. This we have read from here. This is a type of cursor. It is used for reading data in database. We will make fetch all. This will fetch all data from the database, and it has fetch all, and we have to read. Use for loop. For row means it will have contain row in data. If it contain row means it is not empty, then we will print all lines plus is equal to, I have already told that this is like is equal to all lines plus, I want to make, first of all, where is our database, I will insert name with line break, because it will not contain line break here, and in every I will make this. Let's minimize it and run it. Line break plus row, I have to pass here variable name. It will store in the form of dictionary. this row will be get data is in the form of dictionary. We have already studied about dictionary in Python basis, and if you don't know about this, then you can view that. And we will access this dictionary by this row name. Where is our file? This is name, and again it will have same all lines, because we are reading on lines, so we have to make this for different row, and plus we have to pass here concatenate here. If it concatenate this, and we have to pass here /n, same we have to do here. And this is I think email, plus we have to pass here /n, and all lines. Let's copy it for all, so that we do not need to type for many times. Here this may be of I think password, and this is comment. Let's check the spelling. We should get the same spelling: comment, password, email, and something there. Let's configure it. Here it is, its state is disable. Here first of all I will insert value in Textbox. I think this is so Textbox dot I have to insert in the position of and I have to insert that lines. What we have get is this is all lines. And save it and run it. It is not printing anything here. So let's print this line at the last. Here, yes, it is not printing because we have not called that read data here. We have to call it here. Let's call it here, save and run it again, so that we would from test. It is not right here. From test and run it. It give me some error. Let's fix it. It is giving me some error, that is it's say in read data database online, and this name must be, it says not in string slice or integer. As we have pass here, let's see, this is execute query. This is cursor only. If we use here some parameter like pm cursor, dict cursor, then we would suppose like this. I will try to this, and if it will not do, and we will try to make something else. Let's save and run it. If yes, it is giving me something. And let's difference between that simply cursor and dict cursor. dict cursor will be stored in dictionary. This dict cursor means dictionary, and let's give with simply, then we can give here a index that start from 0, means index of this file, this 0 1 2 and 3, and let's give this to first and this to second and this to third. Let's save and this is save and run it. As we have get it here, and same that we have do that how we can this difference between two without here dict cursor means dictionary cursor, or this is in the form of tuples. This will store in the form of tuples. We have already studied about tuples also. Please watch our Python basis if you haven't studied that already. In next video we will again write this data in from database. Let's make this in this video. Let's go to this line. When we insert in data, we have to read this database again, and first of all I will clear the previous field of that database. So what we have that text box name, I will copy this because I have created in previous video, and I have forgot that where our file textbox dot config, and this must be normal mode. State is equal to normal. This is in normal mode, and I will delete. So text box dot delete, first of all I will delete the data from first position of first character to the end point, and I will call this read data again, read database, we have already this, and we need to read from that database, so we have to clear this all lines also. All lines is equal to, it should be null, and we have to make read database here and call read database, and we have to insert in this. So text box dot insert, if we have make global this all lines, if we have made the global here, global all line here we have already made this, and insert into the and sorry for this we have to make here, and we have to place all lines. Let's see it and run it for this. If we don't get, only we have to pass this here, not with all variable. Let's run it here. As we have already this file, I will insert some dummy data here, and this and this, if we enter this, it will enter in same line, but we have get some data. So text box is not defined here, and we have to recall this. So text box data here, it is not giving me here text box, so we have to make this text box here. Where is our so text box? This should be global. Let's run it if it works for us. Yes, it has entered in previous file, but it was it is reading in descending order. We can make in ascending order too. Again it is giving me error. So text box, sorry, I have make mistake here. This we need not to do this, but mistake is this here in the delete position, and this should be this, and all are set here because it is reading here, and run it. And email should be different, so I am entering this, because we have made this primary key, and submit. Again it is tracing position, read database, text 0 positional argument and 2 are given. Here we are not passing any argument. Here I have to pass this, sorry, this I have to pass here, and let's run it. It is more larger that we have made here, and let's try it, and it should run it here. Yes, we have get it this here what we have read, and this is not deleted here. For this we have to insert here same query here. This I will copy this here and paste it here, and I will change this to text box. Here is our text box, and this is I have to change this. Now it will change this value, run it and say this. I will make dummy because we have no more time to make our file easier and simple. As we have get this, I think this is the new value here, these 4 lines maybe, and this is how we can read from database. Next time instead of this box we will use row and columns here with tree view, and we will do there. Thank you for making this. Yes, I think you have not seen this because this was out of boundary. Let's see this when we insert here. Let's move to next video. Thank you for watching this video. Please like, share and subscribe our channel.